She's reading a book, you say? Oh, and there's more quests in here as well. No, that's the one outside. I thought you were supposed to be reading, but sure.
Yes. Can I help you, Suryo?
Sun and Shadow? Elky sent me.
Bless his eyes. Yes, I'm Sun and Shadow. Ioki told you I have a plan to earn our freedom, right? It will require finesse and discretion. I trust that I can count on you for both. To earn my freedom, I need the help of Magister Thirana.
And she is...
She's a recently elevated Telvanni Magister. Not so set in her ways as the others, and probably more likely to remember her early struggles. I know she wants something from Zane Tararis. I need to find out what it is, then get it for her.
Do you have any idea what she wants?
I'm afraid not. I traded in some favors to get a better idea of what she's seeking, but I learned very little. Apparently her mouth, Erevan Anthem, has some correspondence that might give us a clue. I need that letter.
So I'm turning thief. Okay. You can earn your freedom, question mark?
Oh, yes. House Telvanni has its warts, but it's a true meritocracy. With enough guile and cunning, even a lowly slave can sit on the council. I've studied spellcraft since before I could lift a broom. All I need now is the sponsorship of a magister.
So how do you earn the Magister's approval?
Thirana's been haranguing the council, trying to get their help in claiming Zane Tararis from House Redrin. She wants something in that shrine. I aim to get it for her. Her mouth.
Cool.
Erevan,
I will do that
be
for
cautious
you.
in the council house, Seraph. House Telvanni is not just some beast you can slay. In this place, subtlety will serve you better than any shield. We have to play the game.
You've told me how this plan helps you, but how does it help Aoki?
Truthfully, it doesn't. Not yet. Telvanni plots take time to develop. If I demand Aoki's freedom too early, I show my hand. Suddenly, he's a valuable piece in the game, moved and sacrificed as the Magisters see fit.
So you're protecting him by keeping him in chains.
Do I sense a rebuke? It's not ideal, I know. Look, I treasure Aoki. He's placed his trust in me. I hope you'll do the same.
How did you meet?
It was during one of his many escape attempts. I was cleaning Master Otheri's tableware when Aoki burst through the kitchen door, dragging his chains behind him. He threw open the window and started to climb through it. Then he saw me.
And?
He hesitated, even smiled. You don't see Mars slaves smile much. Certainly not when they're being chased by Nyx hounds. They dragged him off and threw him in the dry box. He told me he'd spend a year in there if it meant seeing me again.
Your two seem pretty different.
There's an old alchemist proverb. No reaction is ever so
Cool,
forceful.
that's great. So, we need to go steal shit. Awesome, this is gonna go great. Totally gonna work wonders for my reputation in this area. Back to the council house, I suspect. Really? You cannot get over that balustrade? Sheesh, woman.
And who might you be?
Hi, Brellan Nelarin.
Master Erevan is away on business. Has been for some time, in fact. I know a prowler when I see one. What do you want?
I'm just looking around.
No one just wanders into a council mouth's office looking around. I should report you. What are you really after? And do be honest, we've already wasted enough time here.
I'm looking for a letter.
Ah, the one about Zane Tararis,
Yes.
is it? Well, I could call the guard and be about my day, but I am a Telvanni after all. We don't turn away an opportunity when it presents itself. Perhaps you could help me with a problem I've run into.
What? Okay, what did you have in mind?
It's a matter of literature, or lack thereof. I wrote a poem, you see, a cloying, drunken mess of a poem. The post delivered it to my darling Ether Dora just this morning. If you get it away from her, the letter is yours.
Okay, so we're still becoming a letter thief. Fantastic. Where is Ethrandora?
She spends most of her time in the study, here in the council hall. She's very diligent, always leaning over one book or another. And the way she licks her thumb when she turns the pages.
That's revolting and highly
Sorry.
unhygienic.
You'll find her in the study, yes.
Why is it so important to get the poem back? It doesn't seem like a big deal.
The poem's terrible. Plus, if word got to my parents that I'd been courting a wood elf, I'd be written out of the will, repeatedly, with red ink. Then there's also the possibility of blackmail.
Over a poem? Really?
Why do you think Ethrandora keeps it on her? She knows that if Master Erevan gets wind of this, he might dismiss me from his service. Clever minx. Working for a council mouth is a fine occupation, Fla. I can't risk losing it.
So why did you send it to her in the first place?
She's such a pretty, dainty thing. Not at all like those other scrawny Acon elves. Add a half bottle of Shane to a lusty heart and you wind up with some very poor decisions.
You said it, buddy. You said it. Okay, so where is she? I gotta pickpocket it? God, this isn't gonna go well. Not gonna go well at all. I don't have any skill in pickpocketing. Well, there she is at least. Hee, meowdy. Oops.
Guess I need a tighter
That's the second time I've accidentally used a potion. God, I'm gonna go through them so quickly. Was she about to say, guess I need a tighter purse?
I hope this is good news.
Tis.
Well, did you get my... Quick, give it here! Phew, what a relief.
I mean, what if she's already
All
opened
right,
it?
Fla,
Did you
I'm
think
going
about
to
that?
burn this embarrassment. I sure hope I didn't leave Master Erevan's correspondence box unlocked. That would be careless in the extreme.
A fair trade poem for a letter. I like him. He's good fun.
Good riddance to bad writing.
Erevan, the council's dithering on the matter of Zane Tiraris is unacceptable. Khajiiti mercenaries continue to gather outside the ruin like locusts. I have it on good authority that House Redoran sent them there. I must admit, I didn't think those thick-headed zealots were capable of such a deception. I'm almost impressed. Almost. They hammer on the shrine day and night, as if picks and hammers have any hope of dispersing the door's puzzle wards. Simpletons. The secret to Sheogorath's riddles lie in their simplicity. Fortunately, Redoran scholars possess no capacity for abstract thinking. Can you believe they struggle with a riddle as simple as this? A family of skulls say, "How do you do?" 2 shout, "We're 1," and 3 yell, "We're 2." 5 glare at 3, a 6 laugh at 4. How the frig do you say this is simple? Good God. Just burn them to open the Mad Prince's door. Just burn the lot of them? Honestly, why must the followers of Sheogorath be such children? I suppose the question answers itself. My research nears a critical stage, Erevan. I need St. Felm's fingerbone. Ooh, all will be for naught. I redouble your efforts with your... Nope. Redouble your efforts with your fellow mouths. Zane Tiraris must belong to House Tavani. Do not fail me. Thrana, Majesty of the Great House Tavani, Master of Telbranora. Well, I hope they don't expect me to remember that shit. Holy hell. Turn around and there's a freaking dinosaur there. Sheesh. Oh, sorry. The exit was further away than I thought. So where do we go? Oh, I've got to talk to her. I thought I would just like go, but apparently not.
What?
What? Is that any way to greet a stranger? Sheesh. That's the way I'd like to greet strangers, but alas, I would get fired for such a thing.
There you are. I was afraid you'd been compromised. Were you successful? Did Anthem have anything worth raiding?
The Rana wants that relic hidden away in Zane Tiraris.
May I? Ah, a saint's relic. Saint Felms. Never heard of him. Says here, the Redoran want it too. To squirrel away in some musty old chapel, no doubt. We need to make sure Thorana gets it before they do.
How do you propose we do that?
Looks like the shrine is locked, protected by some puzzle ward. Luckily, the letter provides some hints
Ha.
on how to break in.
There's no hints whatsoever.
Solve the puzzle, grab the relic, then make haste to tell Barana. Thorana should be there. Offer her the relic on my behalf.
Well, how confident you are that Thorana will trade the relic for a sponsorship?
Somewhere between certain and apprehensive.
That is not
Tell
helpful.
Vani respect our clever schemes and love to barter. This little intrigue will prove my worth, I know it. Then again, she could just try to take the relic by force.
And then?
Run? Tell Vani Magisters wield magics that put Giuliano's to shame. Of course, you're quite the hero in your own right. Hopefully it doesn't count.
Thanks. Your words are oh so reassuring. Travel to Zaintiraris. I don't know where that is. Where is this mystical place? Not on this island. It's back on the mainland near Molagmar. Ugh. That sucks. That's probably the closest way shrine. Okay, well, great. How about you, sir? What do you seek? Is it much easier than this lot?
Oh, dear Tywin, how I long to see you smile.
You sound like you're trying to write poetry.
Ah, love, how cruel the fates that keep me from my heart's desire and force me to lock away my true feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Chains bind my heart, yet it yearns to beat free.
Problems with the love of your life?
Oh, what does an outlander know about the complexities of Dunmerry love?
More than you do, apparently.
But you're only trying to help. And maybe I do need a simpler perspective.
Oof, that
How
hurts.
does an outlander convince an overbearing mother that the object of their affection is worthy?
Your mother doesn't approve of your relationship?
Of course not. Tywin is a slave. My mother's slave.
Oh.
I tried to buy her freedom. The mother laughed at the mere suggestion that I'd be allowed to sully our reputation with a noir bride. Perhaps an outlander's offer wouldn't rouse her suspicion.
Slow down. I might be willing to help, but I don't know if I want to buy a slave.
I don't expect you to pay, obviously. It's just that Mother might reveal what it would take for her to release Tywin if it was anyone but me asking.
It's logical.
Knowing that might give me some idea of how to free my love. It couldn't hurt to ask, could it?
No, I can do that much, but won't your mother be suspicious if I ask about Tyrwin?
Tell her you've heard Tywin excels at finding Red Star shells. Telvanni wizards prize them, and they're very rare. Most of the locals know that Tywin is the best at finding them. Mother loves to gloat.
Okay, well, I will go speak
I
with your
couldn't
mother.
bear gazing upon
Wait,
Tywin since
weird,
Mother
but sure.
rebuked me. But now, I can't wait to see her lovely face again. I'll be down at the swamp where she hunts shells. Come find me once you've finished dealing with Mother. She'll be at our tower.
You know, you've not once mentioned how Tyrwin feels about all of this. Have you ever asked her, does she reciprocate your feelings? What's the situation, sir? I don't know that I trust your one-sided love. She probably wants to remain a slave to your mother. At least she gets treated with kindness and care. Oh shit, that's not where we're going. Where are we going?
Lazy vermin. If you want to eat this week, work.
Yes, mistress.
Well, shit.
Well, get to it. Now!
Yes, mistress. Sorry, mistress.
Let's free her.
Pardon the mess. My slaves require another lesson concerning their work ethic. And they're no good overseer as well. I suppose I'll have to wield the lash myself today.
I've heard you have a slave that's particularly good at finding red star shells.
Have my friends been gossiping about her again?
Totally.
You'd think there were no better topics of conversation. Yes, Tywin is my slave. She's no unshed Nixhound, but she's still a capable harvester. What do you want to know about her?
Only her price. I need someone with a talent for collecting red star shells.
Well, I need someone who can do that too, and I already have Tywin. Seems like you're out of luck.
Your friends gossip about more than Tyrion's talents. We'd both benefit from her departure.
Baseless slander! Though I do tire of these ugly rumors surrounding my son. 3 red star shells. That's the smallest offer I'll entertain. A bargain.
Alright, I think over your terms. How about I just pay in gold?
Telvanni wizards don't offer their influence and power for something as pedestrian as
That
gold.
does make sense.
3 shells should barely cover the gap while I find another harvester. If that's too steep a price, I suppose we're finished here.
Okay, I'll think over your terms. Tell him to... the price for Tyrwin. Okay. Is he round... oh god, he's all the way down there. Oh, I thought I successfully avoided that creature, but apparently not. Again, have you ever spoken with Tyrwin, buddy?
Where are you? What I'd give for just a glimpse.
You were a sap.
Well, did you speak to my mother? What did she say? Knowing her, it's something incredibly unreasonable.
Yep. She wants 3 red star shells.
3? 3? That's as many as Terwin manages to find in a month. And she's perfect.
Should we ask her to help? I mean, it's her freedom we're talking about.
No. If Mother found out, she'd never let Terwin go free. Not for any price. It's an unreasonable sum. But the fact that she asked for red star shells might work in our favor.
How so?
I've been training a Nyx hound to help Terwin so she can spend more time with me instead of in that vile swamp. Aside from the fetch a fly incident, Nixie's got a solid track record.
Fetch a flies?
I'm certain she won't let us down.
Can I use Nixie?
She's around here somewhere. Nyx hounds vanish when they're afraid, and Nixie's a bit skittish. She'll head off toward the water after I call her. Look around the shorelines, and you'll probably find her digging up shells. Just go as she points.
Okay, well, I'll go find
Come on,
Nixie.
Nixie, show yourself! There you are. Nixie, go find star shells. Show this nice person where they are.
Gonna assume there's some here too. Yep, Nixie seems quite happy. How does Nixie get out of all this, by the way? That way? I'm sorry, but the marker says this way. Oh god, there are heaps of spots. Can I get some more for myself? No, that's it.
What are you doing? Stop!
Hi, Tyrwin. I'm trying to help you, dear.
Who are you? These are given lands, you know. Take any star shells from this beach and you'll have them to reckon with.
You must be Tyrwin. Lona sent me.
He sent you here. To what? Spy on me? To find I can't even find privacy out in this forsaken muck.
No, to gather red star shells. Why would he want me to spy on you?
Because this is the one place I'm permitted to go that he's too afraid to follow. Out here, I don't have to endure his
Knew she wasn't
constant
happy about this.
fawning or pretend not to see him watching me out of the corner of my eye.
He thinks the two of you are in love.
Love? I'm a slave and he's my master. Or as close as makes no difference. I wouldn't so much as smile in his direction if it didn't spare me the rod. Tell me why he has you gathering red star shells. What's he up to now?
They're the price of your freedom. He wants me to buy you and free you, so you two can marry.
Gods, no. Fear of his mother's wrath is the only reason I can keep him at arm's length. If he's getting this bold, I have to get out
Well, I'll
of
buy
here.
you freedom.
What Lonus wants for me isn't freedom. You really want to free me. Help me get away from these people.
Well, we can just do the original plan. I just don't give you to him.
Faris keeps my servitude obligation.
Why can't I just
hidden in
buy
a
you?
house. Steal it for me. I can forge a signature. It won't be perfect, but it should hold up well enough to get me out of Telvanni lands.
Why risk it? I already have your slave price.
I don't want to be bought. I want to be
But then I can
free.
set you free.
After all Faris and
And I
Lonus
won't
have
have to
taken
sneak
from
around
me,
to do
I
it.
don't want them to profit from my release.
I mean,
At least let me cost them.
yeah, but this way I'm the one running a risk. As opposed to you agree to buy Tyrwin or steal it. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is not going to go well. What's this marker? Oh, shit. We're at Koshtari. Damn. Well, you can say this, Aaron. Oh, so the main mission was over here all along. Heh. Ooh, and there's another house here, by the looks of it. But anywho, we need to go back to town. I'll be with you, Saren, shortly. Let me just finish what I started. She says as she completely abandons the main quest. Oh, this thing just keeps appearing, doesn't it? Is there something here I can dig up, or are you just set to repeat? That's dreams. It would have been quicker to go the other way, I know. Agree to buy. Steal. You will see nothing. Nothing. Oh shit, oh shit. I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do this. What am I doing? Ah. What button am I supposed to hit? Oh, what button do I... Ah, there we go. It's been so long since I had to do this. I haven't done this in like forever. I thought I had to hit like a button, so I was very confused. There we go. I'm not trespassing. Fantastic. Ugh, there's people here. Just don't turn around, alright? I can't get through here. Oh dear, it's giving me a basket to hide in. That doesn't bode well. What if we just rush it? Probably not likely to end well. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. This is terrible. Life sucks. Dear God. Hide.
Do I look like a patient person? Get out.
Uh-huh. So, in other words, even though her back was turned, she could still technically see me. Why are the papers down here? Oh god. Oh shit. I'm probably just gonna have to like slaughter everybody. Why is it here? It's such a strange place to put it. Now I have to get out again. Can I just fast travel? That seems like it would be a much easier solution. It's so expensive though. Oh fuck. Do you just follow a set path? Well, I'm not patient, so bye. Oh shit. The dude
This is your last chance to leave before the guard arrives.
I don't know if she was talking to him or talking to me. Oh no, we've got a bounty. I'm going. I've got 70 bounty now, so I'm gonna get arrested. Oh, whatever, let's just go. It'll increase my bounty.
You heard me. Step lively.
I'm going. Would have been cheaper to fast travel. Oh, really? This is gonna make my bounty go up, isn't it? You've just glitched me into a fucking wall. Now what do I do? Game. You've just... What the fuck do I do? There's no suicide button or glitch button in this game. And I can't go anywhere because I'm still in combat. So I can't fast travel. Doesn't shoot her. So not only am I now paying for the 90 to the way shrine, I'll have to pay for the 140 for the bounty. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh god. So dumb. Oh well. God, he'll want to make me pay. We turned around, thank god for that. Let's just try to avoid guards for as long as possible. So that person successfully got out. Of course they didn't glitch like I did.
See, you're leaving the estate.
Oh, hi.
You decided not to help me, didn't you? I knew I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up.
Relax, I brought your servitude obligation.
You really did it. You... What's the catch? What do you expect for this?
Nothing, I have no interest in owning a slave.
I don't know what to say. I was resigned to my fate before you showed up. Hardly seems real. Maybe it isn't. Not until I'm staring at the shores of the Somerset Isles.
Good luck, Tyrwin.
I'll need it. You didn't ask for anything, but I want you to have this. Just the gold I managed to hide away over the years, minus what I'll need for passage. Not payment, a gift. For a friend. Goodbye, and thank you so much.
So you're giving away all your gold except what you need for passage. So what happens when you get to Somerset? How are you going to eat? How are you going to get shelter? Daft woman.
Hey, get away from her! You will ruin everything!
Shut up, you slavering jackal. You see this? I'm free.
Tywin, I was supposed to free you. I was going to take your hand in marriage. It was going to be perfect. You ruined it!
Listen to me, you little swit. I'm not your plaything, never was, and never will be. I'd sooner lie with the maggots than share your bed.
That can be arranged. When I tell Mother about this, you'll wish you'd never spurned me. You'll
Probably
beg.
flee ASAP.
You will beg.
That was liberating. Don't worry, I know these lands better than they ever will.
Okay.
Thanks again.
You're welcome. Bye. Good luck. I have to go find what's her name again? Selwyn? No? Seren. That sounds more correct. And give her the tonal inverter. I really should have gone via land. It would have been much quicker. Oh well. I love how I just conveniently happened to come here, which is conveniently the location of the quest. It's almost like it gave me that sub-quest because it knew I would be coming here. That's it? We're done with everything else? Except for the one that takes me to there? Yep, okay. Oops. Let's get this done. Okay, Saren.
Here we are, on the Furious One's bloody doorstep, preparing to enter a Daedric ruin to try to stop my brother's march toward power. I hope that device you mentioned really can counter the invulnerability granted by the staff, Sunara.
Well, if it doesn't, we're dead. Take this as a tonal inverter. It should disrupt the star's power for a short amount of time.
Well, that's larger than I expected, but it looks simple enough to operate. I suppose it's better that I work the device. I'm not sure I'm capable of attacking Chodala. He's still my brother, no matter how dangerous his beliefs have become.
Take a look at these instructions. They explain how to use it.
I'll help you counter the effects of Sunara. Maybe once we neutralize it, Chodala will listen to reason.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I know that's probably just wishful thinking. I'll settle for finding out who tempted Chodala with that damn
That's
stuff.
what I want to know. Who gave it to him in the first place? Maybe you can clarify a few points before we head inside.
Go ahead. Ask your questions. Then head into the ruins. I'll be right behind you.
Why would Chodala seek refuge in a Daedric shrine?
The tribes rejected him. Azura set her face against him. Now Chodala's seeking aid wherever he can find it. That makes him more desperate than I imagined, and more dangerous. Why he decided to solicit Malakath, the god of curses, I have no idea.
Tell me more about Malakath.
Malakath's an evil god, the Daedric prince of curses and broken promises. Perhaps that's why Chodala has sought him out. The prophecy of the Nerevarine was Chodala's to fulfill before it was wrenched away from him.
Could Malakath be involved in what's happening to Vivek?
Perhaps, but I don't think so. The Oathbreaker prefers a more direct approach. He isn't one to hide behind convoluted schemes and plots. Still, if Malakath agrees to support my brother, we'll have one more problem to deal with.
I saw you and the Archcanon arguing back in Vivec City. Why have you agreed to help us?
It's true I have no love of the Tribunal. I also have no stomach for a war between my people and the Great Houses. Too much blood would be spilled to no good end.
Cool, that's great. Moving on. Kushtarari. Malakath is the reanimated dung that was Trinamak. Malakath is a weak but vengeful god. He tests the Dunmer for physical weakness. The House of Troubles. Ooh, what is the House of Troubles? Is it a book?